the third body, the causal body. Suppose we lose the concept of possession for the gross body as well as the subtle body, and admit to the fact that the bundle belongs to a stranger. Still, we must find the answer to the question, who am I? Or where am I? Let us now go over the definition of the causal body. What is the causal body? As soon as we step in here, there is pitch darkness everywhere. Is it possible that this dark ignorance is the place of residence for this I? It surely seems this a possible headquarters. Ignorance seems to be the main property or quality that belongs here. There is certainly some hope of finding the elusive I. Let us see. Here we move about as if blindfolded, searching for the I. And the I is not to be found anywhere in the causal body. Here the I seems to have even given up the sense of mine. There seems nothing that can be called mine in this place. Everything seems to be absolutely quiet. That I which loudly proclaims I, so arrogantly in the gross and subtle bodies, seems to be totally silent here. The I seems to be playing hide and seek in order to avoid getting caught by the one who searches for it. In the causal body, the I seems to have dug itself into a trench of darkness, so that one making the search might fall in, being forced to end the search. Dear aspirants, do not be concerned. The Sadguru is standing behind you as well as in front of you, and will take you safely across this trench of darkness. Many scholars and learned persons have turned their backs at this point and abandoned their search, failing to have faith in the guidance of the Sadguru. For the sincere aspirant, however, there is no reason to abandon your search like them. You have a guide who is very capable, a master, who knows the highest truth, the Sadguru. After stabilizing in this darkness of the causal body and firmly planting one's feet therein for some period of time, a voice is softly heard that says, I am the witness of this ignorance. With this, there arises some courage offering the hope of catching the thief called I. With the recognition of this voice which says it is the witness of the ignorance, there also comes the thought, this thief is here somewhere. He may be near or a little further ahead, but he is witnessing the ignorance from somewhere nearby. Here in the causal body, the searching takes the form of watching persistently. How this is done will be discussed in the next chapter. The witnessing that is going on is happening from beyond the emptiness of the causal body, from the position in the great causal body, or Turiya state. When this is understood, the I is quickly overjoyed in finding himself. Who can describe that joy? In that joy, the I cries out, Eham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman. I am self-knowledge. The fourth body, the great causal body, Turiya. The one who says I is really the all-witnessing Brahman. It is the self, the nature of knowledge, the sense of I am. When this certainty is established, there arises wave after wave of bliss. Afterwards, when this bliss ebbs away, look at the miracle that happens. After inquiry and deep investigation, vichara, one arrives at the recognition that I am not even of the nature of knowledge. For just as I am covered with ignorance, in the same way I am covered with knowledge. I was not originally having any ignorance or knowledge. Ignorance and knowledge were born out of me and were mistakenly taken to be me. With the aid of such deep inquiry, it can be seen that the arising of both ignorance and knowledge within me points to me as their creator. Therefore, knowledge is my child, and I am its father. And as the father of knowledge, I am prior to knowledge and different from that knowledge. Brahman. With this deep discriminative inquiry, it dawns within that the sense that I am Brahman, eham brahmasmi, the self-knowledge in the great causal body or turiya state, begins ebbing away, only to finally be fully eradicated. Then I am absolutely naked, without any covering whatsoever. Arriving here in this nakedness, it cannot be described as to who or what this I is. If you want a description of the I who is found here, you may utter any word found in any dictionary, but that is not I. This I here can only be expressed as neti, neti. Not this, not this. It is the one who throws light on anything called this. You may utter words and sentences to try to describe it, but those are not it. Whatever meanings come forth, you take those to be the description of I, but those are not it. If you do not understand what is being told now, you must leave off the words and concepts and merge in deep silence and see who I am.